Good morning, Guam, and thank you for starting your day the KUAM way. So excited for Monday.
Yeah.
Couldn't have come
we're all
sooner.
Ready to go.
Well, listen, we got the budget talks on Wednesday with the legislature. Arguably, that's the most important thing that the legislature does. So
Number one job.
already the governor's office has come out and said it's not enough. It never is. So we'll see a lot of the arm wrestling over who gets what and how much.
And that has
this
to
week.
be passed rather quickly because the 10 days that the governor has to review it and then the new fiscal year starts on what, the
October.
first?
Right.
October 1st, yeah.
October. Oh, okay. Why did I think it was September 1st?
Yeah.
My bad.
So there's not going to be a lot of wiggle room for debate, or is there going to be?
Oh, there's always a lot
Yeah.
of wiggle room for debate. So yeah, this I believe it's supposed to be the only item on the agenda. So we'll get a lot of discussion and debate on the budget this year.
It's going to be
For sure.
interesting because I just got
TBA.
a message that 4 senators are off island at a conference. So I wonder if they come back before Wednesday.
I'm sure they'll probably
Probably.
be back before Wednesday. Yeah,
What
they need to
conference?
be there.
There's some. I don't want to give too much away.
Is it nearby or is
It's
it in the States?
Self-determination conference.
In New York City? Was it
Maybe, I don't know.
United
I can't-
Nations?
doesn't say. But I see Senator Tello, Senator Regine, Senator Manishelton, and Senator Talina.
Okay, they're all there.
So there's going to be the acting positions are going to kind of
Move
shake
around,
up.
right?
Yeah.
So speaker will probably be Kelly Marsh Titano, right?
Right, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so, I guess stuff I'm gonna be working on this, week, I saw that and there's kind of, maybe it come out too fast, they're, gonna do a march on Labor Day, and this is gonna be a march, in support of Chamorro self-determination. And so, I know that this is something that's, kind of being organized by, the decolonization task forces. And they're looking to get a big, turnout, and, I was talking to one of the guys over the weekend, and they were saying that this isn't necessarily a message to the federal government. It's like a message to the local leaders, maybe like a little nudge, right?
Where are we on the plebiscite? I guess the court ruled
Right.
against the plebiscite, and so
So we
are
can't-
we back to the drawing board, or what's the latest?
Well, I think what they are going to do is they're still moving full steam ahead with the education campaigns and with the there's a feasibility study for each of the options that I think is being done by UOG, and then they're having a big conference here next month. So they just can't register voters right now, and then it remains to be seen. That obviously the next step would be the
So
Supreme Court,
really, at this point, the only way for this to go through
as if we let
everybody vote,
Yeah.
right?
But the attorney general was saying something like, well, the court had ruled that ancestry is not always a proxy for race, so they're trying to look for a different way to define native inhabitants.
Yeah.
So some other loophole that we can get through.
Well, that might be a good discussion for your podcast. Or
Yeah. Well, something the governor brought up in the last decolonization meeting where they kind of unpacked this, so this was last week Tuesday, was she said it, and I think it's kind of like the elephant in the room, to borrow a phrase from Julius, but maybe we do need to start thinking about doing this vote and including everybody. Because
there any-
if we're just, what do you think the Supreme Court's going to say?
Yeah,
The
U.S. Supreme Court.
the bench, yeah, the U.S. Supreme Court has gone really conservative, so I don't really see a win there.
Yeah. Well, we did have the Commonwealth vote.
Yeah,
that time,
so,
right?
I don't know.
So,
That's that, yeah, so working on that. I guess some other stuff with liberation and there's always stuff going on.
Yeah, I've got a 5-part series that kicks off today on Clear the Shelter. That's a campaign that NBC is doing, and so we've kind of partnered with Guam Animals in Need, GAIN, the Chico Animal Shelter. So starting today, we're going to start highlighting some people that have adopted pets from GAIN, and then share with you how you can adopt a pet from GAIN. And then on Saturday, they're actually having an event there where people can come out there, and it's, most of the people that I spoke with, they said it's a rather easy process. You can actually go online and apply that that way, and then just go up to Gain, pay the, I think it's like $100 dollar fee.
And then they spay and neuter it and all that stuff.
Right, yeah. And so on any given day, there's like 60 or so dogs and cats up at Injigo that need
That's a
a
lot,
loving
yeah.
home.
So that explains all the cute dog and cat pictures on our work WhatsApp chat groups.
You know, in this series,
Took me a
it's
minute.
kinda-
I was like, "What's up with all these cats?" And
I'm allergic to cats, so putting together the series was quite challenging, but you know, powered through, and it's airing this week.
And of course, this week is public education back to school.
Yes.
Oh
yes.
my gosh.
How can we forget? Yeah, it starts tomorrow.
Yeah,
and
so-
there's a cleanup, right?
Yeah,
there
there
was
were-
a cleanup. There wasn't a cleanup. There
Yeah.
wasn't a cleanup.
So there was a bus stop cleanup, and this is kind of a funny, the backstory, I guess, with it is that DOE had decided to do a bus stop cleanup, and then I guess as a courtesy, they invited the lieutenant governor's office, you know, being that the lieutenant governor oversees beautification for the island. And then for whatever reason, I heard it was the weather. They were worried about the weather. The lieutenant governor's office canceled. Well, they canceled their involvement with the cleanup, but I think the thinking with DOE was that, hey, school starts Tuesday, so we got to get
Yeah.
out here and clean some of these bus stops. So it was kind of a little bit of a mixed message.
There was a lot of confusion.
Yeah, so we had the lieutenant governor's office saying like, no, it's canceled, and then we had DOE saying, no, we're going to do it, and then there was a mix-up with volunteers, but you know, fortunately, I mean, we saw it all over social media. They were able to clean a bunch of bus stops, which I think is
Yeah.
great. And then maybe down the line, you know, the lieutenant governor or whatever other groups can
Hold
kind
another.
of hold another cleanup. But I think the urgency was that school starts tomorrow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so.
How ready are we?
Ready as can be, I guess. I know Julius is going to be working on that today.
Yeah.
And motorists, make sure, you know, kids are going to be out at the bus stops, so please be cautious out there. You know,
Yeah,
you know how
and-
that goes.
The traffic already, I mean, today's not even, we had private school start last week, but
Mm-hmm.
for some reason today, because I think a lot of the DOE employees are back on the road, traffic is really bad. And we've had a nice, peaceful summer,
Summer.
right?
Mm-hmm.
There hasn't been any traffic, and that's all going to change tomorrow, so leave early.
Yeah.
Right, that's what we're working on for this week. Thank you so much for watching a morning meeting and starting your day the KUAM way. For Sabrina, Nestor, I'm Chris. Adios.
Bye.
See ya.